What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm checking the timing on the car. I went ahead and bought this gun right here, and I don't know if the camera picks this up, but the timing on there is way off. I don't know why. So the timing is supposed to be in increments of 5 from 0 to 30, and right now what I'm seeing is the last 3 lines on my left, so that means it's like at 40 or something, if there was a 40 or something. But just to give you guys an idea, I'm gonna try to adjust the timing. Like I said, I haven't touched the crank angle sensor ever, so the way that it is the way that I got it. So pretty much I'm gonna twist it a little and see if I can fix the timing. I don't know, could the timing be my issue? But we'll see.
The next day.
All right guys, so I'm either gonna fix this thing or make it worse. I went ahead and bought this spark tester. I wasn't getting the accurate reading from the OEM loop. It was really throwing off the gun, not even close to what the car was supposed to be. So I went ahead and moved the crank angle sensor. It's probably the signal where the gun was getting it from is bad, so I went ahead and got the spark tester. I'm gonna be connecting it to spark plug number 1, and then I'll be getting the signal from there and see what the timing is at. All right, so this should be fairly easy. This is the tester. Here are my PRP R35 coil packs. All the harness is new except for the car one. Yeah, new plugs, new harness, new PRP R35 coil packs, and I'm going to be using cylinder 1, putting this in there to get the correct signal for the timing. I've never done this before, but it shouldn't be too difficult. Just finished up setting up the timing. It wasn't off by much. I want to say it was in between 20 and 25. So I set it back down to 20. Let's see if that made a difference. If not, then back to the drawing board. Today I'm going to be replacing the crank angle sensor on the Skyline. I was able to pick this one up. Should be working. Thanks to Phil hooking me up for this part. I'm going to be trying to swap it out and see if that fixes my issue. Yesterday, after messing around with the timing, it wasn't too off. It was in between 20 and 25 degrees, so I don't think that might have been the issue. It drove fine for like 2 hours, and then later that night when I went to go pick up food, car did it again. Obviously the problem is not fixed, but I'll be trying to swap out the crank angle sensor today and see if that fixes the issue. Now it's just gonna remove these 3 bolts and hopefully it comes out. Alright, so just swapped it out. This is the one that was on the car. The only thing is you do have to line up. There's like a little piece in there. So you gotta line that up with the one that's on the car. So it's pretty much one half, and then the other half is in there, and you gotta line those up. Pretty much just one way to go in. So I was being really careful not to move the one inside. I kept looking at this one and setting this one up to the way that this one was, just because it's my first time. I don't know exactly what's happening or what I'm doing, but got everything lined up, tightened up, got this connector back on. Now I'm gonna turn on the car and see if it turns on. some clouds. Here we go. Okay, so at least it fired up. It fired up. So at least I did something right. So I've been driving the car for about half an hour now. So far it's pretty good. And so far, no issues. The thing drives super smooth. Hopefully it stays like that and I didn't just jinx myself. The roads are kind of wet out here, so I want to get back as soon as possible because people out in the rain here in California don't know how to freaking drive. Like, they still go 90 miles per hour. Thinking they're race car drivers. So cops are pretty hot right now. But yeah, I'm gonna keep driving this for a little bit more, go back home, and I'll get back with you guys with an update. Gosh, I really hope it was the crank angle sensor, which was pretty easy to put on, by the way. Just 3 bolts, connector, and bam. Just gotta make sure you line it up again, or else you would have to, you know, fix the timing and whatnot, which I can already do, I think. Alright guys, we made it back. She's back in one piece. Drove pretty well. I didn't really get on it. I was just driving, normal driving. I didn't floor it, get under boost. The issue did happen either way. Either you were under boost or just driving normal. And I'm gonna drive it a little bit more, but for right now, I just went out for a little drive. She's super smooth. Don't want to rev it right now because Lily's sleeping. But yeah,